And developing tonight, a quiet neighborhood in South Jersey rattled by explosions, and now a Burlington County teenager is wanted by police. Investigators say the high school student created explosive materials and then detonated them at a friend's home over the weekend. Thanks for joining us here. Very busy at 5 o'clock. I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm Sheba Russell. Police say this investigation all started with that suspect helping a friend with a science project, and that led police to a makeshift lab. Now charges are pending against the 18-year-old student. But Joanne, police still haven't found him, right?
They have not, and perhaps he was making fireworks, working on a science experiment or something else, but there are still many questions after police found a makeshift chemical lab in the basement of this home behind me, and the suspect is an 18-year-old Moorestown high school student. Police are looking for him. He reportedly fled the country.
You know, my wife thought a bomb went off. I came out inside and I heard the police say, "Fire in the hole."
Police activity and commotion here in Moorestown this weekend after detectives learned there were potential explosives in this home on East Oak Avenue.
Based on a search warrant, we were able to go in and located that he had a lab in the basement that had additional explosive material. So that was then removed. Because of the volatility of that material, it was detonated on scene in their backyard.
The investigation started about 4 miles away at another Moorestown residence, where several high school students told police they'd been working on a school science experiment and that they detonated a device in a backyard there. Police then found more explosives and detonated them elsewhere. Police traced the explosives back to the high school senior from Oak Avenue.
Our target is the individual and criminal charges against him. The scope of the investigation, depends on what comes back from the labs.
Police here working with the State Police Bomb Unit and the FBI and the Joint Terrorism Task Force. At this point, they don't believe the senior, who turned 18 this weekend, had targeted anyone, but they sent bomb-sniffing dogs to 2 district buildings as a precaution.
They're young kids. They can be stupid. I have a teenager. Explosives are dangerous, but I really don't know how to even process that information.
The Joint Terrorism Task Force told us is wait till the lab tells us, then we'll know better in regards to whether this is something you can get online, whether it's something he built, he made himself through a mixture of things.
Well, regardless, when authorities find him, he does face 2 charges: causing or risking widespread injury or damage, and prohibition or possession of destructive devices. Now, again, police sources and police have confirmed that he is a Moorestown high school senior. He just turned 18 over the weekend and was scheduled to graduate with his class of 2025 on June 19th. And attend Rutgers University in the fall. Who knows if any of that will happen. We also saw a yearbook photo of him with a senior superlative of most likely to hack the CIA. So that does tell you some other information about him. He already has a LinkedIn profile and has attended a couple of prestigious research universities during the summers of his sophomore and junior year. Again, police are looking for him. We are told that he did flee or leave the country on Saturday night. That is the latest. We're live in Moorestown. I'm Joanne Pileggi, Fox 29 News.
An interesting senior superlative there, Joanne, tells you a lot about how his fellow classmates had viewed him.